As you guys can see, I took the wing off. Yeah, your boy got into a little accident. So this is the beginning of the part out. I unfortunately don't have the stock wing, so I bought these PRL replacements that I'm going to be installing, and this is probably going to be one of my last install videos for the Type R, so this is probably a goodbye, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think I've seen any videos of anyone installing this, so I'll probably be one of the first. So it's very easy taking off the stock wing. You just got to take out the under tray on here. If you watch my Voltex Type 2 wing installation on this car, you can see exactly how I took the wing off. We'll just follow that, then come back to this video. It's basically the same process as installing any type of wing that you get for the Type R. So it came with these two soft styrofoam. All you're gonna do is put it on here like that, and it's held on by 3M tape, so that way it won't scratch your paint on the trunk. And it will also come with these bolts and washers. So with the bolt and washer PRL provided, I put it in like this, but this is how it's going to look. So I just put this here for now, just tighten it just a tad bit. I still got to pull that 3M tape so I can pull it out to really tighten it down. But that's basically the process. We're just gonna do it to this side too, and then same thing on the other side. I actually just took the 3M tape off, applied pressure to it, and just put it on here for now because this is basically just gonna compress against the trunk anyways, so I guess it's easier this way. This is how it looks with the PRL Wing Delete. Whenever I get my car back and clean it up, I'll show you guys how it fully looks. But it looks pretty good. Tell me the PRL Wing Delete don't look good though. It looks off, but I think with how wide the rear of the car looks now, bro, low key, high key, I think it flows really good with the car. A part of me was thinking of also painting the PRL Wing Delete Sonic Gray Pearl, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I have done that or just left it black? I know it's been a long time since I last posted, but yeah, I recently got into an accident and I had to wait for the Verus Rep front bumper. This is not an authentic Verus front bumper now. The original one got smashed, but honestly, looking at it, it fits pretty good. I got this bumper off of EPR International. Bro, shipping took like 2 months. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was so close on selling the Type R. I'm more like 80% keeping it now and 20% still debating on if I should sell it. I don't know. I practically got this car put back to stock. There's no RSR coilovers on it no more. That sold. I sold the RV6 catless downpipe. I still have the RV6 front pipe. I got rid of the bronze TE37s, as you guys can see. One of the wheels actually got bent and damaged in that accident, hence why I couldn't afford to wait another however many months for another wheel to come in. So I just bought these original gram lights that were originally mine. If you guys go back, like when I first bought this Type R, this is the original wheels. I bought them back, but they are scuffed up really bad if you look really close. I do eventually want to get them fixed, but that's for another time. Obviously the Voltex wing is sold too. That's one of the reasons why I got the PRL Wing Delete. I was so close on selling the car. You guys don't understand that I just wanted to put everything back to stock. The clear taillights from HRS is gone also. I put the stock taillights back in. Other than that, I think everything is pretty much the same. I still got the valve cover, oil cap. I mean, that's small stuff. I still got the Acuity short shifter. I still got the Verus hood. Now, I know you guys are probably seeing this, but this bumper to fender gap is atrocious. Like, It's really bad. Multiple factors could play into why that fitment is so bad. Obviously, this is a rep bumper. And on top of that, that's actually where the accident happened. Honestly, multiple things happened. I know a piece of the fender got like hit. I'm honestly going to take that as like a battle scar type of thing. The car is not perfect. I'm just happy that it runs and drives. I also forgot to mention too, the Morimoto headlights that I just bought during that time frame. I've only had it on for like 2 weeks before I got into the accident, and it actually cracked the housing, so it was not repairable. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more future content from me, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.